What's happening, YouTube? Welcome back to another video and welcome to another series. It's been a while, I know. I'm not going to try and hide this. We're going to get straight into it. Welcome to the next project car. So there it is then. This is an Audi A1 S-Line TDI. Now I'll cut to the seats of the car, shots inside the car which I've already filmed of explaining this car, but it should be a good little project. Well, it's not much of a project because it doesn't need much. MOT till September next year, serviced at the same time as MOT, so not serviced due to next year. We just need to get this car flipped and sold on. There it is then. You draw me behind the wheel of the latest project car. Well, you might be thinking, like, project car behind the wheel, how much of a project is it? And well, it's not going to be a long one, this, I don't think. I hope, I touch wood. This car hopefully will be going up for sale tomorrow, and will probably only feature in this reveal video and one more video where we're going to clean it up. And that's because, well, not due till September 2025, and it was serviced the same time it was MOT'd, so it's not due a service till September 2025 or 12,000 miles, whichever comes first. There are a couple of things we need to do to make the car sellable. We've actually just been speaking about one. You might see some wing deflectors. They make a funny noise when you get to about 50 mile an hour, so I think just for ease of selling the car and it not making that noise, we'll just fucking snap them and put them in the bin. We'll take them off. It's got some lovely aftermarket footwell lights. You can have in many colours. They're currently purple. That'll give you a hint of the set of the previous owner, I suppose, of this car. Although I do really like them because they're not hardwired into the car. They're plugged into the cigarette lighter. There's kind of cables and wires all around here that they just need to go, because again, they don't look good when you come to sell them, although they do look good in the car and they do look good at night. Other things we need to fix. It's got a, I don't think this is wheel finesse, but it's got a steering wheel cover on it, pink stitching, and it's got the pink 12 o'clock position. And I don't know if you can see that on camera. I'll show you on the other camera after. Although it is kind of on, it's not fitting very well. It moves around, and it's also angling out on the steering wheel. It looks untidy. Other things we need to do, I think, to tidy it up to sell it is, it's currently got an RS style front grille, and I've got the original grille for the car, so I think I'll put that back on, and I could either sell the RS grille with the car, or I could sell it separate. I'm not 100% sure which way to do it, if I'm honest, but I think that the original grille needs to go back on the car and kind of de-chav the car a little bit by doing that. It's got black badges all round, so it's got the front Audi badge is black, the rear one's black, the A1 badge is black, and the TDI badge is black. So this is the 1.6 TDI. I think they're 105 brake horsepower. I think I've got the original badges. I don't think I'm going to bother putting them on. I think I'll just let them go with the car and say to whoever comes to look at it and whoever potentially buys it that I've got the original badges. I think it's more hassle than it's worth trying to get the badges off. It's also got black S-Line badges on the front wings, and the S-Line badge in the grille is also black. So how did I get this car then? How did I get to the point where I bought a 2014 Audi A1 TDI? Well, I wasn't looking really for another project car, although I am always looking at cars that are for sale that I think I could make a bit of money on. There was nothing really popping up that I fancied. Then this came along, so this car actually belonged to my niece. She wanted a newer A1 for whatever reason, I'm not 100% sure, just because it's newer and more mod cons such as Apple CarPlay and etc. And she took this as part exchange. She got offered figure, we'll say for now, for the car. Then when I looked at these cars up for sale, I saw that that actually there was a potential profit margin in the car. So I agreed to give my niece the money for a deposit for a new car and take this car and effectively buy this car at what the dealer had offered her, to then flip the car onwards afterwards, and anything beyond what I paid her for the car will split in half. She's win-win. She's going to get a little bit more money for a car, and I should hopefully, touch wood, make some quick easy profit. Positives about the car, what do you reckon? Positives about the car?
Fits in parking spaces.
Easy to park. So my wife's got a Tiguan and she's been using this to do a little shop, and just because it's easier to park. With it being a diesel, it's been doing like 50-60 to gallon, which is obviously phenomenal. 0 road tax, so it costs you nothing to tax this car for 12 months. It's completely free, again, which is a massive bonus. And all in all, if I'm honest, it's quite a nice little car, isn't it?
No, inside's tidy.
Like
and the outside was, but it's just...
Yeah, it's where it's been sat on the drive. It does need a good clean. It's got a lot of moss growing out of it, but I think a good wash down and a machine polish should hopefully give the car that second lease of life it'll need to look well for when we sell it. It's only done, I'll tell you now, how do we get the mileage? I don't even know how to get the mileage, I'll be honest. 62, so it's done 62,825 miles. That's nothing for a diesel engine, and that's nothing for a car that is 20 years old. 10 years old, so 2000. How old is it? Oh, good maths, that 20 years old, 20, yeah. So it's 10 years old, 2 keys. It's only got 2 previous owners. It's got loads of history, a lot of which is from Audi. I've actually serviced the car since my niece owned it, so for the last couple of years I've serviced the car. Don't really want for anything, which is really boring for a YouTube series, isn't it? Like, it's really boring to buy a project car that doesn't need any work. But from car dealer perspective, is that the right way to look at it? From a car dealer perspective, it's perfect because it wants for nothing. Cut back to the outside then. I've not actually filmed the intro because we're out running an errand, but we'll cut back to the external shots. We'll have an overview of the outside of the car. The next video, which I'll probably film tomorrow, will be us cleaning it up and taking it out to take some pictures, and then that should be the series over, all being well, touch wood, nothing goes wrong. You might want to see this car one more time after this video. So, quick overview of the car. The car is obviously white with a black roof. It's got the RS style front grille. I've got the original school of it. I'll probably put that on. Got the black S-line badges, and as you can see, they were meant to be pink, but I'll probably get all that off and get it back to red. But all in all, it is a good little car. White, black roof, black wheels. I think it complements it really well. Is the 5-door. I think it's known as a Sportback in the Audi world. I think this is the Sportback. We've got some nice floor mats on the car, and I do have all the original like chrome badges. So what do you think? Should I put the chrome back on or leave them black? Wheels are these optional S-line wheels. The gloss black, they don't look it because they're very dirty, but they've got the grey centre cap. Again, very good condition. Steering wheel cover, although it is nice, like I've said, it's gonna have to go. Look at it. And it also doesn't fit very well. Got a nice little screen that you can manually close and press it and it pops up. And of course, with this being a German car, it has got the very cool full closure function on the key fob. Tyres are also equally in very good condition, as are the brakes, because as I said, this car got no advisories on its last MOT, which was only in September, about 2 months ago, and it's done less than 1,000 miles since its MOT, so it doesn't want or need for anything. But, well, there is no but. I suppose that makes boring content. I bought a car that doesn't need anything content wise other than a clean, which is what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But from a car dealer perspective, not that I'm comparing myself to a car dealer of any sort, but from a car dealer perspective, this was a good little buy. Didn't pay too much money for it. Might talk about that in the future video. It's got 2 keys. This is it. This is the next car. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and I will see you in the next video.